Well, I'm just saying, like, I think women got to understand that if you put out a certain persona on the internet or a certain persona in general, like, you got to make peace with the fact that a lot of guys aren't going to take you seriously and they're going to lie to you and sell you a dream to get the sex and then retract that dream when it benefits them.
That's very true.
No, that is very true. But
they're going to sell you the dream and everything. And what you're saying is like, there's a guy out there for me. The reality is that most men are not going to accept a girl that comes with that type of past. At least a man that you want, a successful guy that has his money together and is attractive.
You would be surprised what kind of men are successful and are really high up. A lot of the dudes who are CEOs prefer to be like in interesting situations.
I honestly can't believe what I'm hearing right now.
Yeah,
like the doms,
the men that you don't respect.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Ooh.
The man that you want, that you actually
who
would
I
respect.
respect? Why are you assuming? You're assuming. This is not a fact.
Because I know what women, on a balance of probabilities, are attracted to. Attraction isn't a choice.
I know, but I actually have said that I would prefer a simp. I would prefer.
What did you say about an hour ago?
I mean.
No, hold on, stop. What did you say about an hour ago? You remember?
A masculine simp.
No, what did you?
I mean, yes, if a guy that's too like fangirling over me is different.
You triggered my trap card.
There's a difference between fangirling over the fact that I have Instagram followers and being next to someone who is, I hate to use this word, but people call me famous because I have a blue tick mark next to my name. There's a difference between someone fangirling about like the status that they're around compared to
the behaviors are the same. A simp and a fanboy are going to do the same things. They're going to pedestalize you. They're going to put you before themselves. They're going to think that you're better than them. They're going to do all the same behaviors. The same things you literally said a second ago you're not attracted to.
It's different because I've had dudes who did not act like fanboys and talked about my Instagram, talked about all my followers and all my DMs. And then there's dudes that treat me well, spoil me, make me feel good, make me feel in my feminine energy to be able to be taken care of.
Okay. And where are those men now?
I mean, unfortunately,
see, this is the thing. Women say one thing, but they act on another. So, I mean, you could say that, but the reality is you don't respect those guys.
There's many reasons why they're not here today, and it's not because they were simps. It was because of something else.
Nope. They fucked and dumped you?
No, I never said that. I love the assumption, though.
I mean, yeah, it happens.
You're based on this is not a fact. That was an assumption. So, no.
And then you said you've been on and off with your guy for 10 years? But were you doing OnlyFans the whole period? Or, well, obviously not 10 years, but for a few years?
I was doing similar stuff, different websites.
Would it be fair to say that you guys being on and off, the sex work was a part of the reason why?
It absolutely was not.
It was not?
It was not.
Why you always lying?
What was the reason why then? What was his contention with you?
It wasn't what his contention with me was. It was the other way around.
Okay, you had issues with him.
Yes.
So you broke up every single time those 10 years?
Yep.
Why?
I don't want to get into it, honestly. But I know at first he didn't love the idea of what I did, but he respected it because I was doing it when we met. And
do you earn more than he does? Yeah.
Right now, yeah.
Yeah. So he didn't have a choice. He had to accept it.
He has a choice always.
Not really.
Not really.
Why would he not have a choice to be with me?
He can walk away.
Because he wants to fuck you.
Yeah.
There's plenty of other females to fuck.
He would not be with me just to
He's a good looking dude.
I would.
What did I say earlier? A lot of guys struggle with women, right?
Yeah.
Even good looking guys.
He's never struggled with women.
Yeah, I don't think he has. He's a good looking dude with a nice charisma, you know.
Are you a dumb blonde?
Some people don't struggle, and
he's not broke. Just make a lot of money, and there's not really many jobs that can make that much money.
For us, we make more if our man is helping us. It's better for them not even to work.
He has
Stay
a
home
criminal
and help
past.
us.
It's hard, yeah.
A lot of these relationships, like.
So are you in the leadership role in your relationship too?
Yeah, kind of.
But
I don't
he's
know.
gonna be the chef at the restaurant. He's gonna run that.
We're
shit.
like 50-50.
What? Oh man, show me a 50-50 relationship and I'll show you an L in the
I wouldn't make as much as I would unless if I didn't have his help.
I made more money with my ex than I am now as a single female.
You doing videos?
Yeah, it was easy. A lot of these successful females have a boyfriend or some kind of man helping them with editing, helping with shooting, even learning these skills so that it could be more of a partnership thing.
Haram. And I'm saying that's a recipe for disaster in a relationship.
It has been a
When
struggle.
a woman is wearing the pants or the leader in the relationship, it almost never works.
He has to lead in a different way. So
Mhm.
it is a struggle, but it can be figured out
Yeah.
if you want to.
Not really. If you're a leader, you're a leader. Period. You're not. It's not something that you're gonna like kind of figure out on the fly.
There's different leadership roles.
Definitely not on the fly.
There's different ways of being a leader. It's not just one cut way that you
Mhm.
believe is right. There's
Yeah.
many different ways.
In a relationship,
wanna-
there's a leader there.
Yeah, there's
really.
always a leader.
I feel like in a relationship, when you spend years with somebody, there's going to be a moment where I'm up and you're down and I'm going to have your back. And when he's up and I'm down and I'm going to have your back. And I'm
That's
still
also
going to
There's been years when I've
So,
been with
you
him
know,
and I
let's
have
be
not
realistic.
worked. I have
Nobody's
not
life is
worked,
perfect and always
he
going to
was
be
the
on top.
breadwinner.
Yeah, but the difference is that men are built to create excess resources for their family and wife. Women, however, are not built to create excess resources for a man. That is why when a woman's in a leadership role with her man and running the relationship, it almost always ends poorly because
Mhm.
women don't share their resources with men on a balance of probabilities.
I can agree with that.
I'm buying a restaurant
I've had
with
to
all
learn.
my money.
I've had to learn that.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens, but typically these 50-50 partnerships don't work long term.
Oh, it's gonna work.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
Go Queen.
It's that it's not a steady 50-50 though, you know, because life happens. And like I said, sometimes it's going to be 60-40 or like 80-20.
What I'm arguing is that the man needs to run the relationship for the most part.
For them, yeah, sure. I would want that.
That's typically how it works. It doesn't work when the woman's in the breadwinner position or the leadership position. It doesn't work long term.
Sensational.